fitness enthusiast. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that actually combines both of them. Okay, it's about mental health and bug bounty. Well, as we all know, bug bounty hunting is a really exciting and it's a very thrilling field. It's something anybody who's interested in security or hacking or reverse engineering or multiple things, network engineering, network security, anybody who's interested in all these can actually try to dive into the world of bug bounty hunting. However, there is another thing that bug bounty hunting is, and it is extremely stressful. It is so stressful, whether you're a beginner or whether you are a pro. You have a huge ranking in a hacker leaderboard. It is still going to be stressful at one point or another, and the very reason of it is being it's really challenging. I mean, the very adventure of finding a bug in a program that you want to find it in, or in something that really you're very passionate about, and taking like hours and hours and days and weeks to find that one thing, and then feeling that when you get after you get that one thing, the feeling of joy and overwhelm and excitement you get after finding it, it's just beyond words. But with it comes a lot of responsibility, and sometimes we may not always get the thing we're looking for. So we all know that almost no application or no website is ever 100% secure. There is always a way to hack, and it as an ethical hacker or as a bug bounty hunter who gets recognized, and who gets to be rewarded and recognized for finding legit bugs. It is something so inspiring, because even a decade back, hackers had a very bad image. I mean, whenever we used to think of hacking, we used to imagine this guy in black hoodie doing all sorts of bad things. But thanks to amazing hackers such as yourself, probably you're going to be, and all those who are in this community, they have made it so awesome that it's really, I feel proud to call myself a hacker, and I know that many of you feel the same way, because hacking, it has nothing to do with crime activities, right? It is more than that. We are very appreciative of posts regarding life hacks, fitness hacks. I mean, there are always these hashtags which use the word hack. It's kind of thrown around all the time. So why on earth is a hacker, or why should a hacker be given a bad image? It all depends on how you use the art, right? For example, when we use martial arts, we we could hit someone, we could abuse it, or we could use it as a way of self-defense. So for me, hacking is more or less the same, but that's a different issue. What I want to talk about is that bug bounty hunting can be a really stressful experience, because although we know that no application is ever 100% secure, it can be really challenging to find that perfect bug, to find something, to create something. You can even create a tool to find that bug, or to find the right recipe, to find the right the keys, to find the right keys for for your answers. For that bug is probably somewhere around there, but that pesky bug doesn't show itself often, does it? Also also the amount of competition in the recent years in bug bounty is absolutely high. So it is very difficult for newcomers, and even those in the industry, to really just sustain their spot, unless you have a really specific niche, like you're doing something, two or three things, instead of trying to find bugs everywhere, all kinds of bugs everywhere. If you're just really focused and sharpening your skills on a set of bugs, it could be anything, and then moving on from there, it is definitely very competitive at the moment, and which is why bug bounty hunting can be extremely stressful. It can really you know be heavy on our emotional energy. It can be really heavy on our mental health. My advice to every bug bounty hunter out there is, we know that, we know those crazy days and nights when we don't feel like doing anything, we don't feel like eating, we don't feel like sleeping, we just feel like, looking for that bug, and we feel like, yes, we're almost there, and then it takes like 72 hours more. We know that feeling, but you have to take care of your mental health. It's very important, especially for programmers and bug bounty hunters who are sitting in front of a laptop for multiple hours. And especially, it's very challenging. I mean, it's very it's a lot of brain work. It doesn't have much to do with our bodies or the typing and stuff. It's a lot of brain work, and you need to make sure that you have enough sleep and that you do take frequent breaks, even if it's like a short power nap. Play with your cat or your dog, or listen to some music. Sometimes take a break and go out and watch a movie, hang out with friends. These are very important because we feel like it won't matter to us when we are in that flow, when we are in that hunt of searching for the next bug. We feel like it won't matter to us, but at some point you're going to have a burnout, and you're going to have a breakdown, and it's going to be very, it's definitely a bit of a slide from there, and you're going to have it a lot more frequently if you do not take action fast. You have to prioritize your health, you have to prioritize your mental health. I mean, I have also seen that when I take breaks, when I just forget about hacking for some time, when I'm working out or when I'm running around with my cats in our workout session, I feel after that I have more ideas, whether it be with my business or whether it be with hacking. I feel like, oh yes, I can try and approach this problem from that direction. So taking breaks is actually very productive. So do not think like you're going to be wasting your time. It's actually going to help you in the long run. Take notes, have to-do lists, have tasks you completed. Whenever you accomplish something, make sure you reward yourself. Make sure you reward yourself, because this is also going to be like helping you in the long run. And tick off stuff from your to-do list. Like, keep it really simple and make sure that you tick it off on a daily basis so that you feel a lot lighter. It could be anything. It could be like, have your first bug, tick it off. Have create that script, tick it off. Download that software, tick it off. And the more you're going to tick off stuff, you're going to feel a lot lighter. And make sure you do take at least 1 day or 2 days of the weekends off. Other than that, make sure that you do a lot of physical exercises. I'm all for, movement. As you can see, every time I come to the camera for YouTube, I say I'm a hacker and a fitness enthusiast. My business is on creative movement. I'm all up for movement and workout and yoga and parkour and cardio and calisthenics and all sorts of stuff. You don't have to do all kinds of things. Just pick one, and whatever you find it interesting, whether it be some kind of sports, you just do it at least 2 to 3 times a week. You have to sweat. And also, one thing I have found when I teach my students in creative movement, this is something I tell them a lot: you need to get up from your chair, you need to sweat, you need to let go of that stress through your body. And for bug bounty hunters, this is really very important. You need to take care of your mental health. This is where your brain is like residing on your body. It's not something outside your body. And you need to take care of your body so that your body can take care of your brain. The happier you are, the more stress-free you are, the better you're going to perform. So I'm going to see you in the next video. I hope I have been able to inspire you, and I feel like this is really very important. The toxic idea of working, hustling, and finding bugs and being in the competition, all that is great, but take a break. Take a break and just honor yourself. Spend some time in self-care, spend some time with your family and friends. That's also very, very important. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to me. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.